Hey guys, today we're going to react to 7EMPEST or Tempest, I'm guessing it's called. This is the lyric video. You guys can find the original one in the description. And this is 15 minutes long, so I wanted to check it out. Some people have recommended the song, so here I am trying to react to it as well. So last time we did 2 on the channel was probably going to be, what's it called? I don't know, I really don't remember. Maybe Lateralis or something like that, I don't remember. But we did the Sober, we did, I think, the Pot as well, which was the last one, I'm pretty sure. And many others, so you guys can find that on the channel. And we're gonna react to this one. So let's press play in 3, 2, 1, play. I have no clue what this is gonna be about, by the way. I hope it's good though. It's from this album, I think it's called Fear Inoculum. I think that's a really cool arpeggiated guitar. It has some kind of mystery to it, you know? Oh. Sound like a mysterious Christmas song, you know? Oh, boom. Oh, pretty cool actually. Oh. Really heavy. Oh. Really like the riff. I think there's a bass as well. Very heavy. Oh, listen to that bass. Okay, it's probably gonna go into like a guitar solo probably, so I'm going to pause right here and give you guys my first impressions, but I'm going to rewind a little bit so we can catch up with the energy of the song. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like the thing that's most grabbing my attention is probably gonna be the bass, because enhances the guitar so much that it sounds a little bit heavier than it actually is. And the drums are also doing a great job by staying in the background and not really drowning the guitar, but also enhancing the, heaviness of it as well. It feels like it'll probably be very like loud in your ear to watch this live, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I also really like the versatility of the verses and how Maynard Keenan also delivers the lines. It's really good, and it's kind of like what do you call it? Dynamic and really fun to hear it. Like it's very melodical. It's not only him talking or like anything like that, and it also carries a lot of baggage in like emotion. I'd say maybe it's like angry, a little bit hostile. I'd say not really sad or happy or anything like that. More like chanting or like screaming at somebody, but not really screaming. It's like passive aggressive, pretty much, From the lyrics, I would probably say that it's about like not really like a politics, but like a politician. Maybe it's screaming at somebody who lies a lot, somebody who doesn't really offer what they promised, Maybe that is what it's talking about. Maybe it's something else. I'm not really sure. But I really like this verse right here. Calm as cookies and cream, so it seems. It's like it's somewhat a place, I wonder what that means. It's probably like a metaphor or something else. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's go back to the song, because apparently it's gonna go into like a guitar solo. Another thing is that it kind of reminds me, the guitar kind of reminds me of Iron Maiden, let's say. I don't know why, probably the riff, which is really cool and I really like it, very heavy as well, does remind me of Iron Maiden. So let's go back. I think it's 6/8 in the tempo. I'm not sure. Ooh. That was really cool. I'm gonna rewind again because that was just really cool and I was talking over it. So here it is. A lot more rock and rollish. Kind of reminds me of Black Sabbath, but if it was like heavier and faster, Look. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick just because, like, pay attention to that bass. It's so good, man. feels like atmospheric, you know? Kinda like a guitar, like in a void, I guess. I think those are, what do you call it, like Egyptian chords or whatever? Sorry for pausing, but I just had to say it real quick. I think it's called Egyptian chords, but I'm not really sure. It's really cool though. I feel like there's some space for vocals right here. It's probably gonna like blow up into like a higher sound. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick because we reached half of the song, and the next half we're gonna probably go into it a little bit quicker, as in, you know, I'm not gonna pause as much. But we reached half, so I'm gonna talk what I'm feeling right now, what I think of the song and stuff like that. I really like the big instrumental section right here. Like, it's really cool that they are focusing not only on the vocals but also the instruments by themselves, because that enhances the experience to make you feel a little bit more immersed when the next vocal comes around and like really hits you, you know. These long instrumental sections do help to build immersion, so you feel a little bit more dragged in towards the song. And I also really like the distortions, you know, of the guitar. I feel like it adds a lot of like angst and like hostility. It's kind of like an angry guitar as well, which is the same vibe of the song, same vibe that the vocalist Maynard Keenan. Wow, I'm having a terrible time trying to pronounce his name, but he also has the same energy towards it. Not really sure where it's gonna go, but I really like the drums as well as the bass. I don't think there are keyboards in here, or at least I didn't really hear it. And yeah, the drums are also going crazy. If I'm correct, I think the drummer is supposed to be Danny Carey, the same guy that did Pneuma, which is another song that was really good. And I really like his boom, 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 boom. Like, the kicks in the drums are so good that it feels like the guitar... Like, imagine if you take the drums out of this song. It would feel possibly like the most incomplete song ever, because the drums are so crucial to this, to the whole experience of feeling the angst and hostility and kicks of the drums. So, you know, it's pretty important. And it's filling in the gaps perfectly, and it's also adding quite a lot to the bass as well. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Now we're probably gonna go back into the instrumental section. This is gonna be pretty fun. Oh yeah, I just want to say real quick that it sounds like horses running or galloping, you know? It sounds like horses galloping right here with the drums and the guitar. like how they play with tempo, you know? Like they go from one tempo to another. Those drums are really good. Probably gonna go into like a really cool scream, I think. I really like the tempo because it really confuses my head, you know. Sounds like an out of control guitar, you know? So I think it's repeating the intro, right? Yeah, I think so. Really like the really heavy bass, you know. That bass is really good. I said it like 4 times in this video already. changing the key. Sounds like there are like some little effects in the background. Oh. Anything else? I don't think so. Yep, that's the end of the song. That was really good. Honestly, my favorite instrument in that song was probably gonna be the drums. The drums are crazy. They're really good. They fill in the gaps, and they also add a lot to the gaps as well. And they also really go crazy dynamic. The bass is also really good in the background. It doesn't really over drown the guitar or anything like that. It really enhances the experience and fills in the gaps, just like the drums. The guitar is has some really cool solos, really sets the mood for a kind of a post-apocalyptic world, I'd say. Something a little bit, not really post-apocalyptic, it sounds like some mental, some inside apocalypse, if you know what I mean. It sounds like a battle within, not really outside the body, but that's what I just feel like. Maybe it's completely wrong. Maybe it's it's about nuclear war or something, but I'm not really sure. So that's why we're going to analyze the lyrics now, and then we'll go to Genius, the website, to check the notes and stuff like that. Make sure that I've got the interpretation correct, or at least close to it. Let's see. Keep it calm. So maybe this is somebody that is unhinged, unstable, somebody who has some issues with their emotions. Maybe somebody who gets easily angry, hostile. I don't know. Heat, lightning, flash, but don't blink. I wonder what that means, because it's something that is really quick. With a lot of light, misleading tranquility rules. I thought it said fuse. Like I said, maybe this is about somebody who's completely angry. You're gonna happen again. That's what I think. Maybe this is like I said before, a politician, somebody who's going to come up again and rule the world, or some kind of being maybe. Follow the evidence, look at that in the eye, your darkness. So maybe this is the idea of, look into the void, and the void will call you back, something like that. Look into the darkness, and look into the void, and the void will stare you back at you, pretty much. Maybe that's what it has to do. Trying to lure us in before the havoc begins, to a dubious state of serenity. Maybe this is somebody who is confused, or somebody who is untrusting of a higher being, or a politician, or maybe just a person, maybe themselves, trying to not trust this person who promises a dubious state of serenity, of peace, somebody who offers that. Acting all surprised when you're caught in the lie, so pretty much somebody who promises something, but then in the end, it doesn't really come true, so it was a lie. We know better, it's not unlike you. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what that means. Blame it all on let me see if I didn't skip anything. Blame it all on the bastards when you're blowing out. So pretty much blame somebody else when you're caught. Shame on you now. No amount of wind could begin to cover up your petulant stench and demeanor. So no amount of wind can really cover up what you are, what you really are, what you really did, your demeanor. Calm as cookies and cream, so it seems. Maybe this is how they look on the outside. We're not buying your dubious state of serenity. Pretty much just not trusting this guy. Acting also, yep. So it pretty much just goes back. It's not unlike you. We know your nature. Maybe this is about humanity itself. Maybe it's talking about like the inherent thing of us to lie, to try to, go up in power, and I don't know. Calm before the torrent comes, calm before the tempest comes to rain all over. So pretty much calm before the storm, So it's calm before something terrible happens. I don't know. Then it goes into like a really big instrumental. Maybe that symbolizes something, like the musicality of it symbolizes like a part of the song. Disputing intentions invites devastation. So pretty much disputing intentions. So if somebody has a bad intention and somebody else has a good intention, it invites devastation. Maybe this is talking about like two groups pretty much just clashing with each other because of their different ideologies. I don't know. A tempest must be true to its nature. So a tempest is pretty much the chaos. Maybe the tempest is supposed to be like the inevitable end of, eventually there is going to be a war. It's natural for us human beings to fight with each other. So a tempest must be just that. Tempest must be just that. Yep, that's what I think. Control your delusion. Insane and striking at random. Maybe this is talking about war. Control your delusion. Not really sure. Victim of certainty. Victim of pretty much somebody who's ignorant to listening to the other side. And therefore your doubt's not an option. So pretty much the intolerance of having your doubts, and there's only one truth, and that truth must prevail. And if you cast your doubts, you're pretty much just cast out, Blameless, the tempest will be just that. So, I don't know. Talking about how the tempest, the chaos, is not really something that should be blamed over. It's just natural that, the tempest will happen because we're human beings. So try as you may, your attempt to atone. So after the war, we'll attempt to atone, but in the end, we'll always go back to the war. Your words to erase all the damage cannot. So pretty much a politician or somebody who's important or a leader in general can say words to atone for their sins, atone for a generation's sins, but in the end it cannot erase the pain and the suffering that the war brought in the end. So yeah, tempest must be just that, natural for humans. I don't know. So now let's check out the Genius page to see if I'm correct or if I'm completely wrong, Okay, so I read a little bit of the Tempest, and apparently some people don't know what it actually means. Some people have an idea of what it actually means. So what I'm going to say right here may not be the ultimate truth about what it is, but it's what, the majority at least thinks it is. So pretty much it's somebody who is caught in the lie, and the tempest will eventually come, the truth. The tempest is the truth. will eventually come to destroy the barricades of their lie. So pretty much in the end, it's kind of like a, what do you call it, compulsive liar, somebody who really lies a lot and can't really, or at least lives in a lie, you know, and the truth will eventually prevail and the tempest will come to pretty much just ruin it all, to cause pain and suffering, because you know when your worldview kind of changes like that, it's kind of hard to accept the truth, you know. But in the end, he kind of like accepts the fact that the tempest is going to come over and the cycle will repeat, and also the fact that the words, how no matter how many apologies you make, the damage cannot be undone. You try to atone, you blame somebody else, you'll be uncertain that you're correct, that you are not lying, you know. So yeah, and the description of the song here on Genius says that it's about the mainstream narrative telling the masses everything will be fine. They lull us in with their rules promising tranquility, while it is plain for all to see that a storm is coming. So maybe that is what it's talking about. Not really sure if that's the official thing or if that's just the, you know, what do you call it? Like the majority voted for this, you know. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the main idea of it. So I was kind of wrong, kind of right at the same time. Plus, it's kind of like interpretive. So you guys can comment down below what you think the song is actually talking about. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And comment down below what other Tull or other band songs you want me to react to next. And bye bye.